What's up, everybody? Jay here with another living room test track. Today we're racing various types of pickup trucks. How various? So various that they're from different brands. Let's see who today's participants are. And the first group's lined up on the starting line. The top two from each group will move on. Let's see how this works out. On your mark. Get set. Go! And the Nissan Titan is our first truck to move on. The remaining trucks line up to get the second spot in the next round. On your mark. Get set. Go! And the Ford F-150 from Majorette moves on to the next round. Let's take a look at group number 2. Trucks are lined up and ready to go. The K1500 might have an unfair advantage as it hangs over a little bit. Let's see how this shakes out. On your mark. Get set. Go! And the 83 Silverado moves on to the next round. The remaining trucks are lined up. So much for an advantage for the K1500. On your mark. Get set. Go! And the Chevy Stepside is moving on to the next round. Let's take a look at the next group. The fantasy trucks are lined up and ready to go. On your mark. Get set. Go! And Solid Muscle finds a way into the quarterfinals. The remaining trucks line up for the next spot. On your mark. Get set. Go! And Baseline moves on. Let's take a look at the final group. They are lined up ready to go. Ben's having to hold the Toyota Tundra because it doesn't quite fit on the track. Let's see how this shakes out.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the classic Redline Deora moves on. The remaining trucks line up for the final spot in the quarterfinals.
On your mark, get set, go.
And in an interesting twist, the Deora 2 is moving on to the quarterfinals. Let's begin the quarterfinals. We've split the trucks into two groups. Just like before, the top two from each group will move on to the semifinals. The first group is lined up and ready to go.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the Deora 2 rushes into the semifinals. The remaining three line up.
On your mark, get set, go.
And Solid Muscle gets the next spot in the semifinals. The next group is lined up and ready to go. 2 spots remain in the semifinals.
On your mark.
Oh, looks like Ben shot a little early.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the 83 Silverado moves on to the semifinals. The remaining 3 trucks line up for the last spot in the semis.
On your mark, get set. Don't release early, Ben. Go.
And the F-150 from Majorette moves on. Let's get the semifinals started. It'll be one-on-one, best 2 out of 3 races wins. The first 2 are lined up, the Deora 2 and Solid Muscle.
On your mark, get set, go.
Solid Muscle takes the first race. If it wins the next one, it moves on to the finals.
On your mark, get set, go.
The Deora 2 says, I'm not done yet. It's still anybody's race. The winner of this one moves on.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the Deora 2 beats Solid Muscle to take the first spot in the finals. Next up, the F-150 from Majorette and the 83 Silverado vie for the final spot.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the 83 Silverado wins the first race. If it wins the next one, it moves on to the finals against the Deora 2.
On your mark, get set, go.
That little F-150 from Majorette says, I'm not done yet.
On your mark, get set, go.
And the 83 Silverado is moving on to the finals. But let's give a little credit to this F-150 from Majorette that kept fighting for the cars that are not Hot Wheels. And the finals are set. Best 2 out of 3. The Diora 2 taking on the 83 Silverado.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
And the Diora 2 wins the first race. If it wins the next one, it is today's champion.
All right, Ben, are we ready? If the Diora wins this, it's today's champion. Are we ready? I can't hear you.
Yeah!
Thank you. On your marks. Get set. Go!
And the 83 Silverado is keeping the fight alive. They're tied up at 1 win apiece. The winner of this race is today's champion.
On your marks. Get set. Go!
And the Diora 2 is today's champion. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you in the winner circle.